estate. How do you feel about your position in society?
Well, you know, I love it because I got this sweet side clergy woman right here, and
Your wife?
Sort of. That's on the DL. I control everything. Nobody can really dispute what I have to say, and of
What
course.
about the king?
Well, you know, all the clergymen versus one king. Clergymen win every time, though he technically has absolute power. Anyways,
How do
yeah,
you
it's been
represent
nice.
your power?
How do I represent my power? Through the church and unfairly. It's fun, I like it. But, you know, like this car, I've got all the authority.
So you're a part of the First Estate. How do you feel about your position in society?
Well, I really like the clergy because I have control over everybody. I'm 1% of France and I govern 99% of France, minus the king himself. You know, I'm kind of like the judge for the Catholic Church, and it's cool because I just don't have to do anything that I don't want to do.
So do you feel that you have the position of all the power? Do you think you have earned that power?
Oh yeah, I've definitely earned that power. I'm not gonna tell you why, but I have. Only person more powerful than me is the king, and the king's an idiot. So.
Well, thank you. You're a part of the Third Estate. How do you feel about your position in society?
I hate it. We're 97% of the population and we don't have any rule in the government at all. And I live right here and my neighbors live right here.
What?
And I just don't have any room and I don't get paid anything.
So do you feel like you should have a bigger role in power?
I do, because we're 97% of the population and we don't have any power.
How do you feel about your position in society?
Well, we're 97% of the population, so it's so unfair that we don't get paid much.
So do you feel that you need a bigger position of power in government?
Yes.
Why is this?
Because you know the word.
Well, thank you for your time. We're here with Thomas Hobbes and his new book. Thomas, what's the name of your new book?
The name of my book is Leviathan.
When was it published?
It was published in 1651.
What do you include in your book?
My beliefs on government and human nature.
What are your beliefs?
Well, I argue that society should give up some freedom to a strong leader in exchange for peace, safety, and order. And you just need a government to impose on a society. And with regards to human nature, I think that people are, you know, in a sense, greedy and selfish.
Well, thank you. I'm enjoying reading your book right now.
You're welcome.
Today we're here with John Locke. John Locke, how's your rivalry with Thomas Hobbes?
I mean, it's heated, naturally, because I disagree on his views of human nature. I believe that people are naturally happy, tolerant, and reasonable, and that all people are born with the natural rights of life, liberty, and property.
What are your views on government?
In my opinion, the purpose of government is to protect the people's natural rights, and I did so, and I transcribed this in my book called The Two Treatises on Government.
Wow, looks like your glass is always half full.
Here we have a classic mid-century agricultural farmer for the French during the French Revolution times. He's pretty good.
So mad right now.
I know, I'm gonna like kill the king.
There's
been
no
rain.
This drought is because of the king.
I know.
All
don't
we
have
can
anything
eat is
to
acorns.
We just have stupid little acorns off the ground. Like, I'm not gonna eat this for dinner.
Are y'all mad at the king because
I'm
you're
mad at-
hungry?
Yes!
Because you're hungry?
We're
Yes.
always hungry.
All right. It's my home now. I live in a hammock because the king is spending his money on useless things like wars and dessert. We don't like it. Now he taxes us and we have to live under like a bridge in a hammock. My kid is starving over here.
Mama, I'm hungry.
Okay.
The storming of Bastille occurred in Paris, France, on the morning of July 14th, 1789. It was a symbol of abuses of the monarchy.
I have no time to study for this test. I have no idea. Can you help me on the Reign of Terror?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
So, by the middle of 1793, many people were worried about a counter-revolution, so they were scared that the revolution all their efforts would not help. So, by then, the Reign of Terror had started, which was a series of accusations and deaths and executions of innocent people. And the most common death was the guillotine, which was a blade that dropped down on people's heads.
So beheaded people.
Yeah.
Like King Louis?
Yeah, exactly. Good connection.
Have you ever had a dream that